Tully. Everyone, back again on the couch. This is where I belong. None of that stuff with shooting with my computer. Messes everything up. Plus I can't zoom in. It makes it hard to do whatever the hell I just did just now. 2018, we're talking about the movie Tully. Brought to you by the writer and director combo who gave us Juno, which is a movie that I kind of enjoy. I don't think I've reviewed it yet, but that's coming up soon enough. And here we have a very big Charlize Theron playing a mother in her early 40s who is pregnant and is about to have her third child. She happens to have a rich brother who decides that, you know, maybe you have a little bit too much on your hands. So I'm going to give you the ability, since you and your husband aren't rich, to have a night nanny. So after having a breakdown because one of her children is quirky, or as they said in the movie, thinking outside the box, she decides to give it a call. She has the titular character named Tully come in to be the night nanny. If you don't know what a night nanny is, a night nanny is someone who comes in so that both the parents can sleep and will only wake up the mother when she has to feed. And they form a bond, and the movie happens. First of all, this is a really good movie. This is a really thought-provoking movie, because once you get to the end, you kind of have to figure out what everything was really happening. I do have a couple of questions about this movie, especially one particular scene, but this is a non-spoilers review. I hope to do a spoilers review next weekend when Jeff is here, because it's his thing. Whatever. This is a fantastic movie. More people need to go see it. I don't know if this is a Mother's Day movie, but it does bring up a lot of questions for me as a male viewer, because it hit me. Because let's go through it real quick. Charlize Theron is amazing in this role. She is literally someone I saw about 6 months ago in a lesbian scene, looking hot as hell. In this movie, she is a overweight mother, and who's obviously looking very tired because she has 2 kids and she's pregnant with a third one. One of them has a disorder. There's a scene where Charlize Theron calls him retarded, but I think it's more like he's autistic, I guess, or suffers from ATS or some symptom, some disease like that. And her life isn't what she thought it was gonna be when she was, you know, in her 20s, in her younger years. And Tully comes in and brings, you know, life to her. And there's a scene, it's in the trailers, where Charlize Theron, you know, has milk spilled on her, and this is right after the third child, and she just sits there, backs up, takes off her shirt, her cleavage is showing, and her beer belly, or her, you know, her stomach is all the way out here. And even her child questions like, "Mom, what happened to your body?" This movie has a surprisingly good sense of humor. There's a lot of dry wit. especially when Charlize Theron's character is pregnant, that I laughed at, which apparently in the crowd that I was at didn't fucking want to say shit. But this is a surprisingly humorous movie. I enjoyed a lot of the parts between Charlize Theron's character and Tully. Some of the parts with the younger son can be a bit grating. It's not annoying, but because he's not really developed, it can be just like, okay, but you have to realize this is a movie about Charlize Theron and the babysitter, and it is really good when it concentrate on that. I feel kind of bad for the Charlize Theron's character is called Marlo, by the way. I kind of feel bad for the father, Ron Livingston, who plays Drew, because he plays the safe bet. Without going into spoilers, there was a point at the end where I thought they were going to turn out to make him a bad guy, and they didn't. It was just it was a thought I had, and being a father, but this is definitely Marlo as played by Charlize Theron's movie. It's her movie. I will give a shout out to the girl who played Tully, which is Mackenzie Davis, I believe. Yeah, Mackenzie Davis. She's really good in the scenes she has to do. She plays well off of Theron's character. There's something that happens in the third act that I didn't know needed to happen. So, but it didn't sour me on the movie. The ending is where this movie really gets me, because I totally thought I knew what was happening in the ending, but then something happens and it made me question whatever I was thinking. So do with that what you may. I know this sounds like ramblings, but it's a killer performance by Theron. The story's really good. It has a lot to do with women who suffer postpartum depression, people who are in relationships where they feel like they're stuck in a rut. And this can work for both guys and girls who realize that whatever brings you together brings you together. And even in the worst of times, there is always an answer to keep it together. This is a really sweet movie. It's a really cute movie. I will say it's because of the ending, it's way more thought-provocative than I would have thought. I left the movie theater thinking, alright, this is a pretty good movie. And then, literally, I'm glad I didn't shoot the review right after I saw it, because it took me, like, literally the whole night to go, oh wait, I was right when I guessed what the ending was. And there's nothing, this proves, sometimes your first reaction isn't always the best reaction. This is a really good movie. It kind of sucks that it's not getting the play it should get. I give this movie easily an 8.5. This is a really good movie. Go out of your way to see it. I think it's only like in a 1,300 movie theaters. I know it opened in 1,300 movie theaters last weekend. I'm not sure what it's doing now, but I saw it and I plan on seeing it again, just because now that I know what the ending is, I kind of want to go back and view the whole movie having known what the ending is. I'm not going to compare it to other movies because I really want you to go see this movie. it totally, I don't know if once again, I don't know if this is a Mother's Day movie, but it is a movie to be seen. And I guarantee you, I think women will get more out of it than men. But anyway, go see Tully. I give it an 8.5, so it's probably one of my top movies so far this year. Did you see Tully? Do you plan on seeing Tully? How did you think? What did you think about Charlize Theron's transformation in this movie? From being hot, sexy, atomic blonde to being over 40-year-old, having 3 kids and a belly, Charlize Theron. Let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and I will come to you later. And we're going to be doing a DC animated movie next. Bye.